Hey, what's up guys? It's Frankie Finn here, and I wanted to show you guys in this video, especially for your agency, when you understand this principle, is you can ethically steal competitors' traffic and do it in a way where you go after the buyers in the niche and do this super cheap, and do it in a way where it doesn't cost you a lot to run very successful, very profitable ads. It's an underused, kind of underreported kind of like targeting thing, and so let's get into it. So by the way, I know a lot of you guys, the way you guys run paid ads or target people organically, a lot of people don't think about this. They think about success as a quantity metric. And what that means is, like, if I get 10 booked appointments, that's automatically better than 5. And I can tell you from experience that that's not actually true. And you can end up looking like Arnold in Total Recall. Good old Arnold, right? Like that. Come on, get back to the chopper. Actually, while we're here, I have to show you my all-time favorite Arnold quote, which is a very, very underrated quote here from I forget the name of the movie, but anyways, let's look at it.
Joseph P. Brenner. What's a P stand?
Pussy.
What does a P stand for? Pussy. Come on. There's like whole scenes of Arnold just going, we're having a little too much fun here. So this is a concept anyways. Let's get to the real stuff in here. When you think about targeting people, what most of us do, by the way, is the equivalent of targeting people who need what we do, which is the equivalent of thinking about what you do as, like, if you think about what you do as selling shoes, it's like going after people who are barefoot and thinking, well, they need shoes, right? They need marketing, they need services, they need to help grow their business. And instead, what you want to think about is going after people who are already buying those things, who have a closet full of 200 pairs of shoes. So if they're paying for AdWords and they're paying for a website and they're paying for SEO and they're trying things and they're speaking and they're running TV or billboards or print stuff, like those are all really good signs that they already think marketing is necessary and spend money. Because what ends up happening is a lot of times we end up chasing people who are just bad prospects in the first place. Whoops, I just dropped my pen. And you end up getting the whole, like, what you talking about, Willis, effect on your client.
What you talking about, Willis?
What you talking about, Willis? So what ends up happening is, even though they need marketing services, most of those people just don't believe they should pay for it. And they don't normally pay for it, and you make it really, really hard. So the secret here is, when you want to find the buyers in the niche, this is my little lobster claw move, you want to be thinking about, where are the other shoe stores? Where are they already buying things? Who are the other gurus? What are the conferences they go to? What are the software they buy? What are the competitors that they're buying SEO and other things like that for? And who are those people? And identifying those people who are actively buying shoes. And if you do that, you go to other people's shoe stores, you can, like, really target this. So to give you an idea of how this works in the real world, is we're doing a little bit of testing right now, running some YouTube ads, and we're just putting them in front of competitors' YouTube channels, right? The places, not really big lawyer YouTube channels, but the little teeny tiny ones where I know you would have to buy if you're just watching a random SEO company's YouTube channel, but I know most of their traffic, for example, pays $10,000 a month in SEO. So those are people I want to get in front of, and I can do that very, very cheap with just targeting those places, because I'm thinking about the shoe buyers. So when you do this correctly, you get to look a little like Hank Scorpio. Yes, so you want to have that kind of like evil genius response, and I'll tell you, this is a big secret, because you end up having less meetings and less like calls and those kind of things, but you end up signing more high quality clients because you go after the people who are shoe buyers to begin with, and you don't try and chase people who would never buy shoes, even though theoretically would need them, but just don't value buying shoes and aren't ever going to buy shoes. And so you make your life a whole lot easier. So I think that's a real key. And if you do this, you can just, like I said, ethically steal competitors' traffic. Think about putting your paid ads right in front of those channels. Or you can do this organically, by the way. You just find people who, like on Facebook, are following you know, another shoe buyer, and you just go and add those people. So like there's lots of ways for you to spin this principle and ethically steal people's traffic. So that's all I got for you guys in this video. If you're not already subscribed, make sure to subscribe, and may the force be with you.